Yo, what is up, guys? Spooky Team Myths and Legends here, and today I have a first on my alt account, and this is going to be about the Mothman, so let's begin. Okay, so, the Mothman is a legendary creature reportedly seen in the Point Pleasant area of West Virginia from November 15, 1966 to December 15, 1967. The first newspaper report was published in the Point Pleasant Register dated 16 November 1966, titled, "Couples See Man-Sized Bird Creature Something." Mothman was introduced to a wider audience by Gray Barker in 1970, later popularized by John Keel in his 1975 book, The Mothman Prophecies, claiming that Mothman was related to a wide array of supernatural events in the area and the collapse of the Silver Bridge. The 2002 film, The Mothman Prophecies, starring Richard Gere, was based on Keel's book. Okay, so now we get into the history of it. On November 12, 1966, 5 men who were digging a grave at a cemetery near Clendenin, West Virginia, claimed to see a man-like figure fly low from the trees over their heads. This is often attributed as the first known sighting of what would become known as the Mothman. Shortly thereafter, on November 15, 1966, two young couples from Point Pleasant, Roger and Linda Scarberry and Steve Mary Marlick, told police they saw a large white creature whose eyes glowed red when the car headlights picked it up. They described it as a large flying man with 10-foot wings following their car while they were driving in an area outside of town known as the TNT area, the site of the former World War II munitions plant. During the next few days, other people reported similar sightings. Two volunteer firemen who sighted it said it was a large bird with red eyes. Mason County Sheriff George Johnson commented that he believed the sightings were due to an unusually large heron he termed a shitterpoke. Contractor Newell Partridge told Johnson that when he aimed a flashlight at a creature in a nearby field, its eyes glowed like bicycle reflectors, and blamed buzzing noises from his television set and the disappearance of his German Shepherd dog on the creature. Wildlife biologist Dr. Robert F. Smith at West Virginia University told reporters that descriptions and sightings all fit the sandhill crane, a large American crane almost as high as a man with a 7-foot wingspan, featuring circles of reddish coloring around the eyes, and that the bird may have wandered out of its migration route. There were no Mothman reports in the immediate aftermath of the December 15, 1967 collapse of the Silver Bridge and the death of 46 people, giving rise to legends that the Mothman sightings at the bridge and collapse were connected. Folklorist Jan Harold Brunvin notes that Mothman has been widely covered in the popular press, some claiming sightings connected with UFOs and others claiming that a military storage site was Mothman's home. Brunvan notes that recruitings of the 1966 to 67 Mothman reports usually state that at least 100 people saw Mothman, with many more afraid to report their sightings, but observed that written sources for such stories consisted of children's books or sensationalized or undocumented accounts that fail to quote identifiable persons. Sorry if I can't pronounce that. Brunvand found elements in common among many Mothman reports and much older folktales, suggesting that something real may have triggered the scares and became woven with existing folklore. He also records anecdotal tales of Mothman supposedly attacking the roofs of parked cars inhabited by teenagers. That's pretty much it I have for Mothman. So he is pretty much a man-sized bird thing, and he's said to have caused the Silver Bridge collapse, I believe it's called. Wait, let me check. Okay, wait. 1 sec. I think it's the Silver Bridge. Wait, I have to find it. Yep, it's the Silver Bridge. He was like seen, and then there was pictures and everything, and this is a stainless statue of him. And yeah, um, this one, this one's fake. I can tell you that much. That one, it's like that's what people saw. Like there's a ton of pictures of Mothman supposedly being on the Silver Bridge, like minutes before it collapsed and stuff. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this Mothman, whatever you call it, Mothman myth, legend, whatever. Do you guys believe or do you guys not believe? Peace.